Change is coming to U.S. foreign policy, but the talks with North Korea are still on track. Rex Tillerson took credit for that in an emotional farewell speech after he was fired by the president.
First, working with allies, we exceeded the expectations of almost everyone with the DPRK maximum pressure campaign.
His expected successor, CIA Director Mike Pompeo, is known for taking a harder line view on a range of foreign policy issues.
I talked last week about the fact that North Korea is ever closer to being able to hold America at risk.
Based on his past statements on North Korea, China, and Iran, most analysts say Pompeo, a West Point graduate, will likely rely more on U.S. military strength and be less supportive of international agreements than Tillerson.
I think Pompeo is more of a hawk, more of a Trumpian. He is more of this sort of new wave of, I would call it, American nationalism. And we see countries becoming more nationalistic all over the world.
If confirmed by the Senate, Pompeo may quickly face two big tests: a planned summit between Trump and North Korea's Kim Jong-un, and a deadline to renew the U.S. commitment to the Iran nuclear deal. Democratic lawmakers and retired diplomats think his selection makes it more likely the U.S. will pull out of the Iran agreement. That, they say, could endanger the Kim-Trump summit.
There is no way in the world that throwing out a valid agreement that is working would increase your negotiating leverage with North Korea. Rather, it should cause the North Korean leader to ask himself, how can I sign any agreement with a president who's prepared to break every previous agreement?
On Russia, Pompeo has gone further than the president in calling out Russia for attacking the 2016 U.S. presidential election.
It's pretty clear about what took place here, about Russian involvement in efforts to hack information and to have an impact on American democracy.
Analysts agree that Pompeo has Trump's admiration and respect. That will facilitate his job if he becomes the next chief U.S. diplomat. Cindy Saine, VOA News, the State Department.